It is the discipline and the hierarchy and the respect of one another, the respect of teamwork, the humility to say, hey, like Coach Barksdale taught me when I was a little kid, just say my bad. Just say my bad. Come back stronger and say my bad. So that's all we are asking our legislators to do right now. They need a little bit of a tizzy. So say my bad, Joe, and fix it. Say my bad, Shelly, and fix it. Have some accountability. Have some ownership to the people that have empowered you to be in the place that you are, and do something for us too, because this is a working relationship. Like she said, you got my six, you got my back. You got my back, you got my vote. You got my family, you got my love. And that's just how it goes. That's just how it goes in this little world. So, I feel a little bit something too. So another person that has inspired me too, on my growth, it was a time, it was at the beginning of this summer. I didn't know what I was going to do. I just graduated. And I saw him at the Bill Withers event with his beautiful son. And I said, hey, brother, I said, how you doing? I see you on Main Street. He said, yeah, we just over on Main Street. And I said, I just finished debate. I love law. I love anything that helps our people. And he's really taken me under his wing here in this last month. He gave me a wonderful position. He's allowed me to have the resources and the platform to have my skills grow. There's times that, I feel bad. I'll talk to him, and for an hour and a half, he'll help me out with an assignment. And really, he should have been doing actual assignments that was benefiting him. So I see he's over there back there talking, but Sam, can I get you to come up here and hit this mic real quick? This is my boss. He's a wonderful person, a community leader. I see him every day fight for us, a freaking hero with no cape, just a collar. Here's Sam Petson. Thanks.
Hey there, everybody. Wow, what a beautiful day. Great to be here. We got wonderful people in this city and in this park tonight. And it was humbling for me to get to go after Miss Russell. So, we've got great leadership and all these organizations out here, and we're lucky to get together out here tonight. We've got great leaders. I see people from the city, people from the Human Rights Commission here, and Miss Elkins and Miss Stewart, and a lot of other good community leaders from around Beckley here tonight. And I'm glad to be here because we've got a lot of work to do. Beckley's been hard at work for a long time. We've got a strong Human Rights Commission. We've got strong housing people, housing agencies here in Beckley. We've got, hey, I'm a lawyer, I'm a labor lawyer, and I believe if you don't fight, you don't win. And I learned that from people in Raleigh County. I'm originally from Morgantown, and I moved to Mullins about 15 years ago, and I've worked across Raleigh County, Wyoming County since then. And I believe this people who gathered here today know the importance of fighting. And that's what we're here to do. So let's talk about the PRO Act. That's a federal piece of legislation that's going to make it easier for working people to get together and demand justice. I was out here, there we go. We were with SEIU out at the old folks home out here. We've got a lot of people engaged in helping to provide care to our old folks in this community. And too many of those workers, they're not paid. They're not paid right, they're not paid on a regular basis. And we've had a fight, and I was proud to stand with the SEIU out there on Harper Road, on Dry Hill Road a year ago. And I hope that every time that the SEIU calls people out to picket out here for better wages and better working conditions at all the old folks homes around, Stonerise and Sunrise and Moonrise and everybody else down the line. We've got a lot of problems in this county. But if we get together and we show up and we stand up, the newspapers will come, and I see the radio station here tonight, and there's old Mr. Robinson over there, a good friend and teacher to many of us, because when you show up, people listen. And so, I thank you guys for doing that, and make sure that you stay tuned, sign up for everything that's out to be signed for here tonight. Send a message that Raleigh County knows what it means to stand behind working people. And it's good to see so many friends, Mr. Wells. It's good to see a lot of people from around Beckley. And Tina has taken a really important position in this particular organization, Working Families Party. This is a group that's there to push one another. And I really thank you, Tina, for standing up and taking leadership in this organization. We've got a lot of good work to do with the Working Families Party. And I tell you what, folks, this summer, there's going to be more opportunities to get involved in Beckley. We've got a huge opportunity for ourselves with the growth of the national park right here in Beckley. Let's push the city council to do the right thing and make sure that our communities have access to the park. We have access to recreational facilities, that the tax revenue that comes in from the sales of homes and the use of the recreational opportunities comes back to benefit our town. It's important to attend those city council meetings, attend your human rights commission meetings, and make sure that the people who are in elected office just here at the local level are doing right by you, by your families and your neighborhoods. So sign up for what there is here to do this evening, and I hope that everyone will continue to come out, listen to Thad, listen to Tina. We've got a lot of good work to do around Beckley, around Raleigh County, and all across West Virginia, because I want you to remember one thing about West Virginia. We're the moral compass of this whole country. You know, we are. And things are pretty rough in the United States Senate right now. You know, I worked in the United States Senate for a while when I was a younger man. And over again, when West Virginia gets our act together and calls out for progress, we lead right down through Washington, D.C. And it was West Virginia Senator Jennings Randolph who, with the civil rights movement behind him, pushed the 26th Amendment through the United States Senate. And we got voting rights for 18-year-old. The first 18-year-old in the country to cast a vote was in West Virginia, because West Virginia got together and pushed for progress in the United States Senate. And that's what we're here to do right now. Is when we push for filibuster reform and we push for the voting rights laws that we're talking about here today, it's West Virginia that can bring people together and make progress in our United States Congress. And that's what we're here to talk about. When we do it effectively, we're going to make the United States Senate do the right thing. So don't think that what we do right here at New River Park won't have direct consequences for the entire nation. It's happened that way every single time, whether it's voting rights or workers' rights. You know, it was the Wildcat strikes down at East Gulf back in the 60s, in the 70s, that lit off the creation of the first workers' compensation program in this country to give coal miners black lung benefits. And Craig Robinson was there, and a lot of you were probably there when workers walked out from Fayette County on down through McAlpin and Stokesbury and down the Gulf and down to Mullins. When West Virginia workers walked out, the entire country listened, and we created a wave of national legislation that led to workers' rights for coal miners and a lot of other working people across this nation. We just did the same thing 2 years ago with the teacher strike. West Virginia teachers, who walked out first? It was Wyoming County, it was McDowell County, it was Mingo County. And when southern West Virginia workers stand up, the whole country listens, and that's what we're here to do today. That's what we're talking about. That's why I'm here, because I know that when you speak, the whole country will listen to you. It's happened that way every time, for voting rights, for civil rights, for workers' rights, for teachers' rights, and that's what we're here talking about again today. So don't forget that history. That's why I know I learned that history from the people gathered here today. And I want you to keep bragging on Raleigh County and keep reminding your neighbors what we do here matters. So I'm going to shut up. I want to hear Lady D sing. Lady D, I first heard her sing years and years ago down at the Mullins Idol on the streets of Mullins, and she's an inspiration to me. And I'm going to shut up and move on, because we've got a lot of great talent and a lot of great voices. And I'm honored to be here with you, and keep gathering and keep growing, and we're going to make great things happen for this whole country. Okay, that's what we're here to do. That's what we've always done. That's what we need. Okay, thank you guys. Thank you very much, Dad. Thank you, buddy, for letting me speak.
Absolutely, boss. Absolutely, boss. Now that is somebody working for West Virginia right there. Now that is somebody working for West Virginia right there. I have seen many evenings he wear the state on his back and still have integrity. Just a wonderful person. So, you know, you get them chills. You know what I'm saying? You know something's about to happen, and so you just waiting to see it out the corner. We got Lady D and them about to set up and get ready and get started out here. Just a couple more words for just one more person before we get out here. This brother right here is I met him not too long ago, but for the first time he kind of just let me in arms wide open. My brother Gary over there. Gary, you're too busy, buddy. Gary, you're too busy. And that's the first time I met Gary. He was busy. That's the first time I met him. He was hard at work. So I'm going to have my brother Gary come out here and give us a couple words real quick.
Thank you. Hello, Beckley. Are we having fun yet? Are we having fun yet? All right. We're here as part of the, I'm with West Virginia Citizen Action Group, but we're here with the West Virginia New Jobs Coalition tonight, and our Working Families Party and SEIU and Sierra Club Coalition members. We have a message for our senators. Don't compromise our future. We really, really need them to hit the green button in D.C. to bring jobs to West Virginia, to bring new jobs to West Virginia. And that's why we're here tonight, and that's why we're taking this on the road, this Summer Jam on the road. We'll be in Parkersburg on Monday night, right after the 4th. We'll be in Morgantown. We'll be in Hinton, Shepherdstown and Hinton. We got a little sideshow in Hinton. So this show's going on the road, going all over the state, and the message is bring those jobs into West Virginia. Hit the green button. Thank you.
Yeah, what do you do?